Hello. How's it going, gang? Alright, today I'm pretty sick. But I'm gonna do a teeny stream for 100k subs. So we're shiny hunting Ho-Oh. Wouldn't have been crazy if the first encounter was a shiny. Immediately had it. just in the stream right away. But yes, shiny hunting Ho-Oh. I've had this Ho-Oh shiny hunt set up for a while. I've actually done a couple hundred attempts, maybe 500 or 600. But yeah, it's gonna be a laid back chill stream. Just shiny hunting, that's it. I'm a bit under the weather, but I wanted to do something for 100k, and you know, why not Pokemon? So you have to excuse me. I'm a little sick today. Hey, girl, how's it going? The stream might be a little boring, by the way. But I wanted to do something for hitting 100k. I needed to do something. I'd hate myself if I didn't. So, we're shiny hunting Ho-Oh. My favorite legendary. If I managed to get this, I'd be ecstatic. I have 2 Master Balls ready for this motherfucker. I mean, I only need 1, but yeah. How do you know horror movies? Everyone's talking about Obsession. I know a lot about horror games. Horror movies, not so much, but I do know what you're talking about. I've heard people talking about that too. I don't know if it's any good, but maybe it's good. I don't know. Have you seen it? How cool would it be, the 100K special? Which, I mean, this isn't really a special, it's just me goofing, but like, what if this stream, I'm kind of celebrating 100K, is the one where Ho-Oh pops up? What if? That'd be kind of exciting. That'd be kind of crazy. By the way, I got red hair now. I dyed my hair. Watching him, then I can't sleep. 1 mil to 100 mil? Really? Holy fuck. I did not know that movie did that well. I hardly, I don't know. I don't know shit, man, but I mean, what's so good about it? I'm looking up. It's like a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes. Fine. It's just in theaters. Director's a YouTuber as well, 26 years old. Really? What YouTuber? I mean, not bad. I mean, good for him. I'm not jealous. That is cool though. Yeah, I mean, I like horror games probably more than movies. Oh, wait. Yeah. I think I've seen him in comedies. Huh. What is it with like comedians making horror stuff that's really good? Why is that weirdly the case? That's cool though. Not like a rabbit's foot type wish situation. More than anything in the world, yeah, no shit. I mean, why? That just sounds like a bad way to phrase a wish. Oh, that's a mistake. I wish there was a way to speed this up a little more. It sucks you have to click through the title screen, press B when the recap starts, then move forward, then you get the encounter, and then you get to see if you have to reset. Or like, I think shiny hunting Mewtwo is a bit faster because you just click on them. That's all you gotta do. A bit faster. Guys on okay, by the way? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Probably the only reason I'm streaming today. I've been pretty sick. I went to a concert and got pretty sick. I've been sick for like a week and a half now. I had a fever a bit of like before, but now it's just like a cold. Just coughing a lot. Yeah, I managed to hit 100k during the like concert, which is pretty cool. Definitely a really cool time. Saw a lot of bands that I really wanted to see. I saw MCR, Tool, a couple other bands you know that I really want to see. Megadeth, and really cool stuff. Hit 100k during it. Definitely gonna be a milestone in my life. Wearing a maid costume. Hey man. You pay me to do it? I'll do it. You pay me $100 to do something, I'll probably do it. Part 3 news real soon at Games Jrpgs. I heard about that. Supposedly there were leaks. There were leaks about it. I hope. Supposedly the development for part 3's actually been going like very well. It's been like pretty fast, which I guess makes sense. Like they have most of the characters made. They have a lot of the world already made. They have a decent bit of stuff already made for the game. I mean, checks out. And suppose like, quick. State of play coming up too. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some new games soon, man. I feel like we're in like a little bit of a dry spell right now. I'm really wanting like a Final Fantasy Part 3 like to look forward to, because like GTA 6 comes out at the end of the year, which is like, I know so many people hype for GTA 6, and I'm gonna get it, you know, but I don't care that much. You know, if the game shocks me, it's really good, I'll take it back. I'll be happy for it. But Dev has been saying it's going well for ages. Yeah. Well, I mean, it took part 1 like so long to come out. Like seriously, I think they were in development for like 7 years. Funny, like Final Fantasy, it was about like 7 years or something. Like it was a while. And I think the idea for remaking it had been around for like 10 years or something. So yeah, they've been cooking on that for a while. Then like what, part 2 took 4 years? And how long has it been since part 2? Like 2-3 years maybe? So yeah, I mean, if we're getting stuff for it already, then like, yeah, this is pretty quick. I mean, they're big games. Easy improvements are, oh yeah, of course, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna release a complete edition, collectors, whatever. I'm sure they will. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Might even come out for PS5 as well. Let's see. Supposedly the PS6 is supposed to be getting news soon too. Which, like, it's cool, but DLC Part 3 exclusive for PS6? Maybe. I wonder if Square Enix is going to start leaning towards multi-plat releases or not. Because I know they're exclusive with PlayStation for a while, but yeah, I'm sure it'll come up PS5. I don't think they would do that. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, the PlayStation 6 will have something for it, probably. It'll probably just be exclusive for PS5, PS6 for a year, like they've been doing. Then it release cross-plat. PC is what I want it for, because I play on PC a lot. But I mean, I'm not gonna wait a year. I already have a PS5, so, and I love these games. I'm gonna buy it twice. I might be the problem, but I'm gonna do it. Exclusive PS6? No, I don't think it would be. I think they've been developing it for so long. Yeah, I don't think. I think the PS6 would be too new. Anyway. Like you're saying, the sales would be bad. Like, not that many people would end up being able to buy it because it got, you know, just that. You know. Graphics card, I have a 5060 Ti. Which isn't absolutely insane, actually. But it's pretty good. Like, I mean, I streamed 7 Remake Part 2. I streamed that. At 1440p. While playing the game at 1440p, I think like 60 frames, and it was good the whole time. So it worked fine. Actually, I think that was my old graphics card, so I'm probably doing even better than that, actually. So basically, I could play games at like 1440p. You know, really well. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing like crazy like 4K 120 frames or something like that for like new games, but like new games that come out, like it's gonna look better on my PC than my PS5, like for sure. I also have more RAM. I have a pretty good CPU as well. Not like top of the line, but I'm like better than consoles that are out right. And certain games use DLSS 5 is the newest one. The games that do use that and they use it well, it's really good. Like, I think Pragmata uses it and the game looked phenomenal for me. But certain games don't utilize that technology, so I know it is meh. RAM is so expensive now. So are hard drives. Oh my god. So I have a new channel coming out soon with me and my girlfriend doing Let's Plays. Little inside scoop right here. I just announced it. But there's a lot of footage we're recording, so I'm doing like full Let's Plays. And dude, I think I spent $300 on a 2 terabyte SSD. It blew my fucking mind because like it was like just when things were starting to get expensive. This is AI's fault, by the way. Like that same RAM stick was like 180 maybe, like 3 months before I bought it. I was like, I don't need that SSD right now. It's probably fine. I'll just wait a little while and I'll get it next time I get paid or whatever. And I waited, and it was like almost double the fucking price. I was pissed. Luckily now I have 3 terabytes of storage. I have one SSD that came with my PC, then I have another 2 terabyte SSD that I installed like a couple months ago. Motherboards are expensive too. Yeah, they're probably not as bad though. But yeah, like SSDs and RAM are just abysmal. I mean, I guess graphics cards too. It's made with similar components. You still have VRAM and whatnot as well. 5070 Ti PC, but it's too expensive for me right now. Yeah, I mean, the best bets are just waiting till those components become cheaper because they're older, or buying like a 4070 or like a 4080, 4090 or something like that, like second hand, is probably the best way to go. I got a 5060 Ti market value, and you want to make sure if you're getting a 5060, just don't even buy a 5050. Don't buy a 5060. A 5060 Ti is what you want. The Ti has double the amount of VRAM, so it's like actually worth it because so many games demand so much VRAM nowadays. You have to do it. You have to. I think I have 8. I don't know how much I have. I know I have double what the other one was. Maybe it's 12. I think it might be 12. I'm not sure. But either way. Games need so much VRAM just because visuals just look so pretty nowadays and they put so much into it. It just becomes like super demanding for like every game. It just sucks like the components and things we need to make our games play well and like look good are also the same exact components and things people use for like AI and everything else. Like first it was like Bitcoin mining, which I guess still is a thing. And now it's like AI. Like people are like just buying like warehouses full of like PC components to have like crazy good AI for their whatever they're doing. So like we end up in a situation where just like PC components are just so expensive. I guess that's one decent reason consoles are okay, I guess. Consoles for the most part are a better deal for what hardware you're getting, because they expect you to buy a lot of games on their platform. So they end up getting a cut of that, so that makes it to where like an actual console, the hardware you're buying, you know, they're losing money, but the software you're gonna buy later makes up for it. That's kind of their business model for consoles. At least like the HD era, like probably PS3 era onwards, that's been their model. Like they just know they're not gonna make money from the hardware they're giving you. The software is how they're gonna later make up the costs they lost by selling you that hardware. You know, all of this does help my stocks though. I have money in Intel and Nvidia, and it kind of only goes up. We'll get this shiny one day. I believe. Come on, Ho-Oh. Be shiny now. Be shiny. I debated tracking the attempts, but I don't know if that would discourage me or what. So I'm not doing that. Be shiny for me, be shiny for me. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Does that look okay? Trying to find the right background color. Nah, whatever, it's good. Yo! Up gates. How's it going? I'm like hella sick right now. So. Apologies if I'm not energetic. Sick as hell. You still play Siege? The PlayStation ever switch over to PC? Well, it's cross-plat. You know, are you in Noah's Discord server? I forgot I have my... Put this thing on the... What do we call it? Roll it. I mean, you'd be playing against PC people if you play with us, but I play pretty still. Yeah, I try to convince all them to play. They don't. They've been very CS:GO brain lately, which I play with them, but like I rather play. I try to play ranked each season. I'm usually falling around plat each season. Can't really get out of it. Yeah, I mean, we're in there. I mean, or any game that's cross-play. Does PlayStation let you join Discord parties? I think it does, right? Art stuck on silver. Siege is also kind of just like that, though. Especially if you're solo queuing. Half the people who are on ranked, when I solo queue, I'm not even sure they know like what they're doing at all. I think this season in particular, because Snake is in the game, they're like, Snake! And they play and they don't know shit. They're just playing for like Snake or whatever the hell else. But they suck. Terrible. Casual shiny hunting. My sleep's all fucked up. I mean, I already work thirds and so I fucked up, and now that I'm sleeping so much because I've been sick, it's even. Alright. We'll take a quick restroom break. I'll be back in a sec. Hello, blood. How's it going? Sorry, I was taking a bathroom break. I'm back. I am back. And I also got an apple. Sorry if you hear me eating an apple. We'll get him one day. Really. Come on, baby.
I believe in my sick brain. Welcome back. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. 16 enough? Yeah, most games 16 is plenty. Yeah. Yeah. I have two sticks of 16. You want to run them in parallel. DDR? Well, it depends. There's a DDR5, DDR4. I mean, getting DDR5 is what you want. But, like, DDR4 is probably still okay. Like, it's probably not a big deal to have 4, you know? I have 2 sticks of 16 DDR5. Pretty sure. Maybe it's 4. Maybe. I don't remember. I think it's that though. Yeah. Yeah, you want to run 2 sticks. 2 sticks of 8 or 2 sticks of 16. That's kind of what you want. Do you want to run 2 RAM sticks at the same time? But like, you don't want to run like 4 RAM sticks, you know. Like 2 is good. Like running 1 stick of 32 is not good. Like 2 sticks of 16, you have 2 sticks of 16 running at the same time, opposed to just 1 running 32. You run multiple RAM sticks at the same time. It makes it a little bit faster. Yeah, I mean, most games, 16's fine. The thing is, I stream and I do a lot of work on my computer,
so I want a little more RAM. But like, if you're just playing games, 16's probably plenty. I think. I'm pretty sure so. I mean, I had 16 forever. And still streamed and whatnot. Come on, Ho-Oh, come on. Be good to me, be good to me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, PC for sure. Yeah. It's easier for me to stream that way. It's also just, you know, I can like watch videos on the sides, you know, of my monitor. It's just an overall better experience, honestly. There's more customizability with PC. Like, it's not even just like the quality of the game, it's just like how much more I can do is also better, and I can also customize my PC, so like, you know, if I want it to run just a little bit better, I could just do this or do that. I think PC's just better overall, but it is nice for a console. You just click a button, put the game in, and it goes. You know? Which, to be fair, most stuff on PC is the same way. It's not that hard, but still. It's a little more upkeep, I guess, when it comes to a PC, but not really. That and like I work from home, so my PC's already pretty beefy, so like it doesn't make a lot of sense for me like not to use it, you know? But I do like Game Boys. Like I just bought a DSi XL a little bit ago. Play DS games on. Because I have a 3DS, but it blows out any normal DS games, so I bought a DSi XL to play normal DS games. And I have an analog pocket as well, and of course the Switch, which I'm my PC able to show this. So yeah, there's something weird. This Ho-Oh has like it's like a dark orange, white, and blue on his wings. Yeah, whenever you see him here, it's like a different orange and green. Like, there's like no like white streak in the middle. There's definitely no blue. Weird. Yeah, I mean, just PC has so many benefits, and you can just plug in a PlayStation controller and just play whatever you want. That controller, you know? I mean, it's easy. Like, even if I still prefer using a controller, it's like PC still is kind of easy to use. Yeah. Like, older games sometimes have like controller issues with modern controllers, but not every old game is on a modern console anyhow, so. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Which probably is a good idea for them to do, to be honest. Like, Microsoft, they hardly have a leg anymore when it comes to the console wars. I mean, it makes sense for them to like put all their games on PC, whatever games they have, but yeah, I mean, Sony still has good exclusives to sell a console with, you know? They've piled up. Yeah, maybe. Like there's first party Sony partners and there's like second party. Like Square Enix is kind of like second party, you know what I mean? It's not super exclusive, but they have like some exclusivity contracts and whatnot. I bet a lot of the first party stuff probably won't make it to PC, but I mean, I'm gonna play through, like I said, Final Fantasy Remake Part 3. I'm gonna probably play through it twice. When I get it on PC, I'll play it in its hardest difficulty, like all over again. It'd be nice if I could just get it on PC though. Just right away. Play it like the most ultimate experience that I can right off the rip. That would be nice. I would like that a lot. But I get it. And like Persona 6, if that is a thing. I know they have usually more ties with Sony, but it'd be nice if I could get that on PC right away. You know? The real question is, would Nintendo ever consider the jump to PC at all? That's the real question. I mean, it's probably no, but that'd be interesting. Even if it was like their own store. You know, like Epic Games is a thing. Even if it was like their own store, like in the Nintendo store. And like you could use your Joy-Cons and whatnot and play on your PC with like that stuff and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. Like maybe like a similar situation with like the Steam Deck where like you can cross save and shit like that. That'd be pretty dope. It's almost 6 AM here. Holy shit. Holy shit. I think once we hit 2 hours, I'll probably call it though. I'm so sick. I really wanted to do this stream just to have something for 100k subs. A little celebration. No quitter. I no quitter. Demon Souls and Bloodborne never come to PC. See that I'd love for that to be the case, man. I would love those games on PC. I've been kind of itching to go back and play the Demon Souls remake. I went back and played Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. I'm still kind of on Dark Souls 2. With like a Unga Bunga build, like pure strength build. I've played through all the games with like magic, but this time I was like, I'm gonna go through playing it with like big Unga Bunga build. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Blue Point still more? Yeah, but I mean, Sony still owns. Yeah, yeah, Dusk Bloods or whatever. Yeah. Which, like, I feel like I haven't heard much about. I totally feel like it was just like Nintendo being like, yo, we want our own Dark Souls. And they're like, okay. And then they just made it because, like, Nintendo paid them a shit ton of money or something. Like, it doesn't feel like they really care about the game. I don't know. Maybe that's Nintendo's marketing. Maybe it's their fault. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Blue Point going away could make them push to put it on PC. I don't even necessarily want it on PC. It'd just be nice to have Bloodborne ported or something like that on current gen consoles and have it run decent. I'd take that on the PS5. That was one of my biggest problems playing Bloodborne. I played through Dark Souls 1 and 2. I played like quite a bit of 3, and then I tried playing Bloodborne. I tried streaming it. And I was like, why does this game feel like dog shit? Is it... Maybe if like you haven't played like a Souls game in a bit and you pick that game up, you're like, this isn't too bad, but like when you play Dark Souls 1 or 2 or any of the other games and then you jump back to Bloodborne, you really feel it. You feel it like so bad. I don't know, maybe Blue Point going away, Sony's gonna maybe they'll remake Bloodborne and then put both those games on PC, maybe? I don't know. Again, just current gen Bloodborne would be nice. Like, even if it's like a PlayStation exclusive, I'd still play it. That'd be fun. I only got like a third of the way through that game, maybe. Before I gave up. Yeah, that stuff is kind of weird. The whole signing in every 30 days or whatever the fuck. To be fair, good odds you're gonna, you know, have it connected every 30 days or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Again, another reason PC's a little better. You don't gotta worry about that. Once you buy the game on Steam or whatever, it's there forever, man. On Steam, which yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, it's or even Epic Games. You know, people dog on Epic Games, but you know, it's they give you free games on there. Huh? Ain't terrible. I think I got Death Stranding for free on Epic Games. I want to emulate Raging Blast 2 on PC? I do. I do. Tenkaichi 3? Yeah, well, I mean, I think you were here during my... Were you here? You were here during my... I think, was it the Tenkaichi stream? Or was it Tenkaichi 2? I think it was Tenkaichi 2, right? Yeah, it's... Emulating those games are easy. It's like a PS3 stuff that's a little harder. With my old PC, I couldn't emulate Raging Blast 2, but with this one, I can. I like Raging Blast 2. I know some people don't, but I think it's fun. If we had Raging Blast 2, but it had Tenkaichi's controls, and it also had Blastocks, I think it'd be like the perfect game. FPS for those games, I think it's just all 60. If you're like emulating a console, it's just gonna go to its native FPS. Yeah. I think you can maybe bring it higher, but then it's like unstable. It's like console games are made for their consoles, like specifically, so it like sometimes messing with the frames can mess it up. Like it gets unstable sometimes, or things like move too fast or whatever. So like anytime I'm emulating those, it's always just 60, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure the PS2 is also 60 also. Pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, gang. I do think we're gonna wind down here, though. Let's do 10 more. 10 more attempts. For today. Count them. 10. Doesn't build a shop? Go through Digital Storm. You can customize your own through this and they will build it themselves. It really only costs them about maybe $100 for them to build it and ship it to you. Go to a site like this where they build it on their site for you. That's the best place to do it. You can customize it, build it the way you want it, and they'll build it themselves and then ship it to you. That's the best way, I think. There's a couple other sites like that, but Digital Storm is what I went through. I feel like it was like the best bang for your buck. That's 9, by the way. I think it was just the best one to go for. And they usually have all the up-to-date stuff, and yeah, good. Like they have a part picker thing where you pick your case, and you pick your CPU, your GPU, your RAM, blah blah blah, and you kind of build it all together. They send it to you. You didn't build yours? No, I used the site. I mean, technically, like, that's 8. I am building it. You're just building it on their site. You're picking the parts you want on their site, and then they just assemble it and send it. Too much hassle? Well, that's what Digital Storm's good for. You'll use their website to pick all the parts you want, then they'll get all the parts, assemble it for you, ship it to you in the mail, and you just plug it in once you get it, and bam, it's done. Yeah. Basically, they're building it all for you for like $100, I think. And that includes the shipping, so I think it's worth it. That, and they're expertly building it, so like the wire management and the seating of everything is like really good. It's like better than you could ever like build it, you know what I mean? So like it's kind of worth it. They have all the little tools and things like that to make sure it's built like really well, you know. That's what I did. My first PC I did build myself. Taken care of, yeah. I mean, they do it for a living. I don't build PCs for a living. I know how to build one, but I don't do it for a living, so I'm not going to be really good at it. I'll be alright, but I ain't gonna be really good. No headaches, yeah. Because like sometimes you'll put a PC part in, like the CPU and whatnot, you'll be like, did I get that in quite right? Like I'm pretty sure I did. But like, would it be better if I tighten it just a little more? I don't know. But they do know, so you don't have to worry about that, yeah. No worrying. Which, when you're buying like a $2,000 PC, I will gladly pay $100 for somebody to build it and make sure that I have no worries about it. And if something is fucked up, I send it back to them and they take care of it and send it right back to me. I think you get like a 2-year like thing like that where they will fix whatever if it gets messed up, which it's not. It'll be fine. I think that's the way to go, personally. My first PC, I bought all the parts, built it all myself, and I did have some issues, but I resolved most of them. But I had some issues though. With this current PC I have upgraded the GPU and the RAM, and I put a new SSD in. All that stuff's like simple stuff to put in though. And the RAM stick is you just pop it out, pop a new one in. Most GPUs it's the same, you just pop it out, pop a new one in. It's easy. Why do you recommend IPS or OLED? OLEDs look nice. I don't have one though, they're expensive. OLED in general is expensive. 1440 4K? 1440 is what I'd go for. I don't think we're quite at the point where 4K is justifiable. And you kind of need a monster of a PC to like run 4K at like a pretty high frame rate for new games. I would go 1440p, that's what I have. It looks really nice, like compared to 1080p. It looks really nice. And you can have like, you know, just a pretty good PC, and 1440p can run well as well. A 5090, yeah, like you're gonna need like a 5090 or like a 5080 to run something in 4K, like a brand new game. Again, you can play old games in 4K. You can play Borderlands 2 in 4K, but like nah. I don't think 5090 can handle Rebirth in native 4K. Well, what frame rate? 60 frames? I'm sure. I think it could. It'd probably be alright. Like a 5060 though? Nah. I don't think it. I mean, I could probably play it in 4K. It'd just be like 30 frames, like 20 frames or something like that. 60? Can it really? I think it can. Yeah, I think a 5090 could handle. You know, a 5090 is the strongest card, bro. Probably need DLSS turned on though, right? Maybe. To run 60 4K with a 5090, I think it could run it. It'd be fine. But like I'm saying, that you have to get like the best shit to run like a brand new game 4K at like 60 frames. Especially if you're pushing like past 60. Ugh. You're gonna need a bit more. Yeah. I mean, I think I only had a 3060 when I was playing through Rebirth, I think. And I was playing at 1440p, 60 frames. I think. It looked alright. I think I had some settings turned down though, but it looked okay. I think it was like medium to low settings. Now I could probably play it like 1440p, 60 frames at like pretty high settings now, but ultra settings? I don't think ultra. Nah. Like medium high. I bet I could play 1440p probably above 60 frames at like medium to high settings. That's probably what I'm pushing. Again, the VRAM for new games is what matters. You want to have a decent amount of VRAM. Which is it? 5060 Ti. And 16 gigabytes of VRAM. If you're looking for a graphics card, just make sure you have 16 gigabytes of VRAM. That's what you want. Some cards will only be 8. And like when we're talking about ultra settings, what we're talking about is the actual payload of basically all the graphics. Like a GPU is just running it, but how much of it can it store at one time? That's what's important. Because 8 gigabytes is only going to do so much. A game like Rebirth is a big open world game. There's a lot of things loaded in at once. Like how fast the GPU runs is how good it's going to look. How well it's going to run is how much information can it store at once. So like 16 gigabytes of VRAM, that's good. You're going to have like a big draw distance, a lot of higher quality textures, things like that. That's what you want. Yeah. If not, then you're going to have to lower the draw distance, make things look a little worse because like your GPU is able to load it, but it can only load so much. Only what it can load is what it can make look good, if that makes sense. If you want it to load a lot and make it look good, it can't do that. But like 16 gigabytes of VRAM, it can. Yeah. So that's why I have a 5060 Ti, because the non-Ti version only has 8. So I went for a Ti. Basically, with the 50 series cards, anything lower than a 5060 Ti isn't worth it. 5060 Ti and above is what you want. I think all of those are 16 gigabytes of VRAM. There might be a 5060 that only has 8, maybe, but I think most have 16. I mean, you can send links on that digital storm where somebody like can build a PC for you. Like I could like make one for you and send it to you. Like I could pick all the parts, then send that to you, and then you can just press OK and it'll ship to you. Ranger graphics card, by the way. I have. Let me take a peeksy look. We just pull this bad boy up, huh? Let me just pull this bad boy up. Okay, so I have a... Yeah. So the NVIDIA encode's high because I'm streaming. But, can I make this larger? The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti. Does it not show all my parts? Yeah, I have a Kingston W Black for RAM. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti. That's my processor. I think I have 16 cores, 12 threads, I think. Right? Oh, 12 cores. Maybe 8 threads, maybe 16 threads. I'm not entirely sure yet. So 12 cores. Emulation, you need a decent amount of CPU actually. It's just a like basically fake an entire console, so it needs quite a lot of this, unfortunately. Kind of rough without it. How many threads do I? Yeah, 12 cores, 20 threads. Twelve cores, 20 threads, 8 performance cores, and 4. But you kind of need that more for streaming, not so much other things necessarily. But, yeah. But yeah, that's mostly that. Again, I could send you a build on Digital Storm sometime. I don't know if you're in my Discord or not. But I could send you a build sometime. All you have to do is just go buy it. And share builds to people and whatnot. You like put a code in and it sends them that build, and then they can on their end go buy it and whatnot. Alright. One more. Then we're calling it. One more. I'm sitting here falling asleep. Feeling sick as fuck. Oh, we're doing one more try. One more. One more. Oh. Alright, gang. Thank you so much for everyone who showed up to the stream. Appreciate ya. Gonna be it for now, though. I'll see you soon. Hopefully, I'll be live next weekend. I should be. Hopefully, I'm feeling better by then. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, folks. Thank you for 100K subscribers. That's insane. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate y'all for being here and join the Discord if you want to hang out, chat, whatever. But that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate you.